PSX 2000 is used to exchange power steering fluid in a vehicle's power steering fluid reservoir. The PSX 2000 machine is conveniently stowed inside of a small portable toolbox. We'll start with a quick overview of the machine. Inside, you'll find red and black battery cables used to hook to the vehicle's battery and power the machine. You'll find a used fluid on and off switch, a new fluid on and off switch, a new fluid reservoir, a used fluid reservoir, and a pair of service hoses that are used to add and remove fluid from the vehicle's power steering fluid reservoir. We'll begin by connecting the battery cables to the vehicle's battery. We'll connect the black cable to the negative battery lead, and we'll connect the red cable to the positive battery lead. We'll start the power steering fluid flush by locating the vehicle's power steering fluid reservoir in the engine compartment. Remove the cap from the power steering fluid reservoir and set the cap aside so that it's not lost. While doing the power steering fluid flush, you'll want to be sure that you don't drain the power steering fluid reservoir completely. You can do this by inserting the service hoses only 3/4 of the way into the reservoir, or by visually checking the fluid level as you do the exchange. Once you insert the power steering fluid service hoses from the PSX 2000 into the reservoir, you can begin the exchange. You begin the exchange by evacuating used fluid and adding new fluid. You'll toggle back and forth between evacuating used fluid and adding new fluid until the fluid looks to run clear. When the fluid looks to run clear, the vehicle can be started and the steering wheel turned from lock to lock. Turn the vehicle's steering wheel one direction to lock, the other direction to lock, and back to center. After turning the wheel from lock to lock, come back to the PSX 2000 and repeat the drain fill process. Once the fluid runs clear, you've completed the power steering fluid exchange. We'll finish by checking the level of fluid in the power steering fluid reservoir. We remove the service hoses and use the vehicle's cap to check the level. The level in the reservoir can be adjusted by adding or removing fluid using the service hoses. Add or remove fluid until the level is correct, and replace the power steering fluid reservoir cap. To complete the power steering fluid service, remove the battery cables the service hoses, the PSX 2000 machine, and all miscellaneous tools from the vehicle's engine compartment.